Hi everyone, it's Janis here. There used to be a myth that people only use 10% of the brain power, and one day we will be able to unlock the full potential and become a superhumans. We will be levitating in the air, seeing through the walls and all kinds of crazy stuff. But for now, we're gonna have to leave this for the action movies. A recent study with brain imaging technique, researchers show that most of our brain is in use most of the time, even when a person is performing a very simple actions. So is that it? All my dreams about getting smarter and mentally stronger are out of the window? Of course no. Like any other organ, the brain is affected by a person's lifestyle, diet and exercise level. And in this video, we will uncover the best mind expansion techniques and the ways to increase your brain power. And to make the content easy to consume, we will split the techniques in 3 categories. 1. Physical energy. 2. Mental training. 3. Resting the brain. So let's dive in. Physical energy. Exercise is amongst one of the best things to keep your brain healthy. And as you already know, it's not just the brain that will benefit from a good exercise. Your heart and rest of the body will benefit as well. So be sure to include a regular exercise in your weekly schedule. Here are some accessible and inexpensive ways to exercise: bike riding, jogging, swimming, and of course you can go to the gym as well. Eat more omega-rich foods. Fish is a great source of omega, like salmon, sea bass, and mackerel. But if the fish is not something you fancy, then you can go for other options like seeds, nuts, and vegetables. You will find reasonable amount of omega in flax seeds, walnuts, and kidney beans, so be sure you include them in your meal plan. As much as it is important to eat healthy and exercise, you shouldn't underestimate the value of properly hydrating yourself. 73% of your brain is water. Water enhances your brain's electrochemical activity. Dehydration slows it. So these are some best techniques to cultivate your physical energy and expand your brain. It makes total sense to look after your physical body to make sure that you can perform at peak capacity. Now, let's take a look at the next category. Mental training. If you want to grow your muscles, then you have to go to the gym and train them. By slowly increasing the weights that you lift over the time, the muscle will grow. The same applies to brain. To grow your knowledge and increase your brain power, you have to exercise it. So let's take a look at some strategies. Practice focus. Attention span of people nowadays is really low. Thanks to technological advancements and overflow of information. We get more information than we can handle and therefore can't focus on anything for more than a few minutes. So great way to train your brain is to improve your focus. To practice it, get a timer and set it to 10 minutes, and during this time, only focus on one activity. When you're comfortable with keeping the focus for 10 minutes on the task, you can increase the timer to 15, 20 or 25 minutes. Once you train your brain to focus, you will see your productivity skyrocket and you will be getting things done every time you sit down to work. Reading. When you read new material and books, you can see the world with the eyes of the author and therefore see the things from a different perspective. This new perspective will expand your thinking and give you new ideas that you can implement in your life to achieve more. In the last few years, I have read hundreds of books on personal development, marketing, and business. And I am sure that I wouldn't be the person I am today without expanding my knowledge through the books that I have read. Keep a journal. When you keep a journal and record your activities, you will be more consciously aware about your actions and therefore able to control your daily structure. And as important it is to journal and record your daily activities, you should also review your journal daily. This process of reviewing will make you think and evaluate the current situation and areas where you can improve. Challenge your brain. Doing easy things in life are never advancing you further. You can't grow muscle by lifting the same weights for the same amount of times. The same, you can't expect your brain power to grow if you don't challenge it. You have to read new books and new materials all the time to educate yourself and see the things from different perspectives. You have to take on challenges in your life that you don't know how to solve them yet. If you want to build an app, then you can start reading about it or start to learn how to code if you want to do it by yourself. Your brain loves new challenges because they help it to grow. And to get to the next level, you will have to start being comfortable with the resistance. Learning new things will require us to go against the resistance. Most of the people, when they start to feel the resistance, stop. But that is where all the treasures lie. Behind the resistance, there are new skills, new life, and new opportunities. So once you start to feel the resistance, you know that you're going in the right direction. Resting the brain. When you want to achieve peak performance, you can't just use your brain at peak capacity all the time. You have to be smart about it and give it a break. Now, it might seem like an easy thing to do, but it is not as simple as to say, okay, my legs are tired now from walking, so I'm gonna sit down and rest them for half an hour. Our brains are constantly processing huge amounts of information, and we can't just hit the brake and rest our brain. So let's have a look at some of the best strategies. Sleep is probably the best way to switch off and recharge your brain. And even then, you have probably experienced the waking up and feeling like you was thinking about something all the night. This sometimes happens after a long and intensive day at work or at school. Now, if you want to switch off your brain during the day, you'll probably not go to sleep. But you can, however, take a power nap. A power nap is a short sleep that terminates before deep sleep, usually about 20 to 25 minutes. This power nap can instantly re-energize you and increase your productivity. And if you don't have a place to take a nap and you want to give a quick break to your brain, then you can simply meditate for a few minutes. And to keep your mind clear, just focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. It's been proven to relax your body and mind, even if you do it for just 1 minute. I hope that this will give you a great overview and strategies on how to increase your brain power and expand your thinking. Till the next time. If you want to manage your time better, have more structure in your life, and achieve your goals, make sure you check out my time planning application. You can set goals and track progress towards them, create time blocks and build your own daily structure, as well as log your time and measure your performance. Best of all, it's totally free, so press here to check it out right now. I'm working on new videos every day, so be sure you subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.